it in the corner. That's lovely. Oh, well, hey, Emma, how are you? Haven't seen you in ages. Okay, so dang it, you can kind of see. Let me see if I can move this over and still be okay. I moved everything earlier. Shoot. So everything is kind of messed up. Hey, Shirley, how are you? Let's see if that kind of is syncing now. Well, hello, peeps. Welcome to the high desert, right? At least it is cooler than it was when I did my unboxing earlier. If you did not see the unboxing, I'm telling you guys, y'all want to see it. There is a ton of stuff. Hey, did you see what I just did? Thank you so much. Definitely, if you can sprinkle the love, that's amazing. Trying to get the camera set up for YouTube. You know what? YouTube is going to see all of my mess in my craft room. And it is a mess because I cannot get in here during the heat of the day to do anything. It is horribly hot in this room. So we're going to bear with it. We're just going to do it. Let me kind of put that back and put this back up here. Maybe I can move this back a little. I don't know. Well, you can't see me. Not that you need to see me. Okay. So earlier, if you were on with me when I made my Dollar Tree run, it's going to cut me off a little bit. But anyways, I made my Dollar Tree run today. And I wanted to get stuff to do this club transfer. Okay. If you go to chalkature.com/chalking-with-Charlotte, and if you can do these things, that'd be awesome too, because that helps so much. Anyways, and I wanted to show you everything that you guys could do using Dollar Tree items with the Club of the Month. Okay, because the Club of the Month it's $19.99. They give you the pace. Okay, so you're already going to have the pace. I did not look up what colors they give you. It comes in a cool little envelope with the transfer, the pace, and if we have a new catalog, that comes too. All right, so the first thing I found was this. Do you see all the glitter on here? I'm not a glitter girl. You see it's already getting all over everything. Not a glitter girl. Okay, this needs to go down more. Maybe that will help a little so that you guys can see it better. Now you're not, it's not perfect, but you know, hey, it is what it is. This is what we have tonight, guys. Okay. So it's really not perfect. I'm not loving it, but it's because I was in the living room earlier, so I messed my whole setup up. Anyways, all this glitter, no, not my thing. Okay, you can do a couple things. You can get one of these. Let me show you. From Dollar Tree. On my Dollar Tree shopping today, I got one of these. It's just a sanding block. So you can take your sanding block and you can just sand most of this off. Normally, I would like to do this outside because, as you can see, it's gross. Okay, if you like glitter, I'm not meaning to offend. I'm just not a glitter fan. I'm just not, it's not my thing. Okay. Now, you can do this a couple of different ways because I'm just trying to get off the majority of it. Okay. So, because I'm not even going to use this side. I'm going to use the back side. I just don't want this to get in my paint job and everything else. Okay. So now I'm going to take this wonderfulness. Really like the color. Hey, keep it. You can have it for a craft. Gonna see if I can get most of it in my trash. All right, there we go. So now, on this back side, you know what you can do so that is a finished look. This is something that I did not pick up today. I should have. But just like packing, brown packing paper you can put on there. You can put a sheet of, you can go like to Hobby Lobby or wherever, get a sheet of what is this paper, guys? I can't even think of what the name of the paper is that I'm going to use. Okay, we are going to use this. I did get this sheet today because I thought it looked like metal and I thought it was cool. You know, what is this paper? I'm telling you guys, I'm losing my brain. I am losing my brain. It is scrapbook paper. That is the word. I never scrapbooked. I didn't. I'm not a scrapbooker. It just was never my thing. Okay, and I also found this, and I had a handle on it. Well, I didn't want the handle, so if I decide to use it, because I was thinking about using it tonight, so I just wanted to see how the handle would break off. So I like busted the handle off, and then I would just take this. Let me get this out of here. I would just take my sanding block and just sand it down to where I want it. And then it would be I would use the back side then, because I don't want all this on the front, and I'd sand that down and use it and then have a little bit smaller. Does that make sense? So today is just trying to show you different ways now that I've got glitter all over me. Anyways, just so that you guys can see, here's the handle. I just broke it off, and I just wanted it, you know, to be more of a jar. Okay. Because that's what I want. And I probably should keep this up here. Shoot. It's kind of half a dozen of one or the other here. Let me grab some towel. Because we're going to paint this puppy. And we're going to paint it fairly quickly, hopefully. And why I'm using this and not my spray bottle, I don't know. Because the heat has fried my brain. Telling you, I'm ready for summer. Maybe I should go to Alaska now. That's it. Take a trip to Alaska. Need to invite Darlia on my lives and say, hey, I think I need to come and visit. She's probably getting ready for school pretty soon, though. Because she teaches in Alaska. But I have a couple friends in Alaska, so you never know. Let's get out of this heat. Okay, enough about the heat. Okay, all right. So now that I have this, I know, right? I'm ready for fall too. And if you guys were on my live earlier, if not, go back and watch it because there is tons of fall stuff. I'm going to do Christmas in July. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm only going to do part of this. Let's see. I gotta find all my stuff I got. Because I'm thinking we might use this because doesn't that look like little cherries on there? We're gonna make it look like little cherries. And then I thought maybe we might put some of this on. I'm telling you guys, all this Dollar Tree. I did say I was going to show you how to do a bow using ties, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen today or not. Okay, I'm going to see if this is going to work. It might not be the right size. So let me look and see what I got here. I might have some other size tags. Or we could just do the make it and then just put sweet on here. Because what I picked up, I could only find one, but I know I have more in my room in here. because, guys, I'm having avalanches daily because I need to do this. Do I go to the one on Hesperia Road and Bear Valley? You know what? Sometimes, but that one, it seems to be bought out quite often. But see, I'm going to do this. Oh, we could just put make it sweet on this, or just put sweet on this. Maybe that's what we'll do. And then I'm going to fill this full of cherries, like real cherries. I mean, I won't do it like on the camera, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put real cherries in this for my staging. So I think that'll be fun. So I don't know if we're going to use this or not, but I did pick those up today at Dollar Tree. I'm telling you guys. There's a couple in Hesperia that I do really like though. Now these are our tags that we have, and that make it sweet would totally fit on it. So maybe we'll use the ones that we have that are ours from Shop Couture, because that might be cute to put on there like that. That might be cute. Put like that, or like that, or somehow. Anyway, so right now what we're going to do, oh, I tell you, it's like I'm colorblind. My eye surgery was just almost a week ago. They did a tune-up, I guess you can say. Oh, I hope it wasn't your phone. I'm telling you, girl, you got to get a phone. You got to get a new phone. You and my dad both are having like major issues with phones. But, so, all right, we're going to paint this puppy. Now, I didn't even get my paint out. That's how with it I am. Because, you know, I was actually spending all my time moving my setup back in here. That's really what I was doing. I think I'm going to do some white. Yeah, of course, I don't have any white chalk paint at the moment, unless it's in this one. I'm telling you, I got a mess going on in this room. We are going to get it, you know, fixed up, but it's just too dang hot. We're waiting for cold weather now. Nikki came in here the other day and she's all, yep, when it's cold, we're going to do it. I'm all, yep, I know it's hot in there. So I even had one of my succulents wilted. Could not believe that. I did not know they did that. See, look, I have another one of these guys. So maybe save that one for one of my customers, and we'll use this one. There's a gray. Yeah. Have all my stuff together. I know. I don't know where my white went. We'll just use white acrylic. Doesn't matter. It doesn't always have to be chalk paint. Well, my eyes, they started doing this wonderful thing, and it started with you know what, we're going to use this chalk paint, I think. Maybe. Where the heck is my regular paint? I really just want to use my regular paint, guys, because I know it'll go faster. Please hold. Yeah, no, my stigmatism was getting worse and worse. And so, they ended up doing a tune-up on it so that I could see better. And I can see so much better. Hey, Carrie. Carrie is over here on YouTube. I'm telling you, Carrie, I thought I had my stuff together, but I probably don't ever have my stuff together. As things are going to probably fall. This is just life. This is how I roll. I'm a hot mess. Literally. Do I really have no more white? Okay, so we're going to open that one white up. Oh, cream. Cream would be cool. Let's do some cream. Yeah. Yeah, let's put some cream on there. I'm telling you guys, it does not matter. It's just like, we're just going to throw some paint on there and make it look cool. That's what I'm going for. But yeah, so I did have eye surgery and my stigmatism's gone. But they only did my right eye. They didn't do my left eye because my left eye is my lazy eye. Oh, another wonderful trick, guys. When you're doing this, get a spray bottle. It doesn't have to be the mister. The mister is cool because it does do like a cool stream. But get a spray bottle. Wet down your surface because when you go to paint on it, it'll help smooth out your paint. So we're just going to take a paintbrush and just slap this bad boy on here. Oh, great. All right, so the dogs are going crazy. So that means one of two things. That means the neighbors are setting off fireworks again. Shocker of all shocks, guys. Or, which, by the way, if you're watching me and you are not here in Apple Valley or in the high desert, you would not know that that is an illegal thing for them to do. And also, it is so dry outside. Come on, guys. Really? House was set on fire the other day. So let's be stupid. But anyway, so it means that, or else it means the owl in the tree is going crazy. And so they got to go crazy. So it could be either one of those. Okay, so now I'm just kind of streaking this because I want it to look like it's a jar. You know, kind of glass. And if it starts to get like a little dry while you're painting it and you don't want it quite that dry, just go ahead and give it a little squirt of your spray bottle, or else get your paint brush wet, whichever. Okay, make sure you get this top up here. And I am going the opposite way on the top because we all know the top goes the other way. But I'm not being like really purposeful, and this has got to come down a little bit so that my YouTubers can see it, because you don't need to see me. You just need to see the project. I am going to throw some of this. What is this? This is patina. This is just the folk art patina. I got this. Where did I get this? Hobby Lobby. This is $1.99. Okay. I'm really bad about ever taking these things off. Most of the time I just open the jar. Okay. And I'm just going to put just a little bit to the side because I don't want a whole lot. I just want a little highlight. And I want to dry brush it. So which means I'm going to put, now you guys can't see what I'm doing. My goodness. That's the way it's going to go tonight. Okay. So it's just going to put a little bit. Just want a little bit like where the jar edges kind of come. There we go. See how cool that is? Just a little bit here there. That's about all I want. Just a little bit. All right. And then I think I might want some of this Waverly. It is a water-based wax, but I think this has to be dry to use it. I'm not super familiar with this thing, But hey, you know what? Let's just do it and see what happens. So I'm just going to go ahead and dry this. And it's going to dry kind of more brown because this is like an MDF or cardboard or whatever, which is fine. I'm not looking for perfection here. Because I think this is going to give it exactly what we want. Okay. It's kind of dry. Yeah, kind of. You see my fingers. I have it all over my fingers because that's the way I roll. Should have been the messy crafter, but it was already taken. So I don't know if the disorganized crafter is taken. Maybe I should do that. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Because I don't know. I may hate it and then we'll add more white. But see, I kind of want to antiquify it. Is that a good word? Antiquify? Just kind of getting in there, and with my rag, I'm going to kind of drag it through. That looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. Up at the top, it looks a little unfinished because I'm not like all the way up. So I ran into Hobby Lobby tonight with my daughter, and I actually got the pleasure to meet a dog that he is a service dog. And when I say service dog, I mean in the service. Not sure what branch of the military he is in, but he had all his patches on his badge, on his vest and everything. And it was pretty cool. I felt pretty honored to meet this pup. And his soldier handler. So that was kind of cool. Okay, now this is a little darker than what I would have liked. So I'm just kind of dry brushing a little bit. In fact, I might... I don't know. I kind of like it. Kind of am liking that. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Is it a little too dark, maybe? Keep dry brushing. Stop what I'm doing. Tell me what you think. That kind of looks aged, I think. That's kind of what I was going for. All right, so we are gonna, now we're gonna kind of do the same thing to this. So I'm gonna get some of this out. I'm just gonna throw some of this cream color in here, and I might go back over and do that. Just a little bit more so it's not quite as brown. Okay, so this, we're just gonna not do a whole lot of zhuzhing up. Zhuzhing. You like that word? That might be my new word for the year, zhuzhing. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys, I don't want to run it for my club members, but next month is adorable. So you can still get this cherry one if you would like to order it. I'm not pushing sales here or nothing. I'm just telling you, hey, if it's something you would like, definitely go to chalkature.com/Chalking with Charlotte, and you can find out all about it, or you can reach out to me. But I'm telling you, there has been some really stinking cute ones, and this next month is so adorable. I'm really liking it. In fact, Carrie over here in YouTube land is really going to love it. Okay, so there's my crate, and this we will put cherries in. All right, so I'm just going to move that off to the side. This, I think I am going to lighten it up just a little with some more white so that we can really see. And that's the thing, guys, is like just start playing. Just start putting a ton of paint on and see what you like. There's no right or wrong. It's like, if you don't like it, guess what? Paint over it. That's what I like. It's like, oh, well, that's not exactly how I wanted it, so let's add some paint. Add a couple more layers. This is kind of giving it a little glossier look. I'm going to add a little water just to kind of make this paint flow. Do you see how it just flows? Just gives it more of that flow just by adding just a little mist. And that's why I like our sprayer is because it is a little mist. And you can get them around, but I think they're all comparable. Oh, shoot. Did you see what I just did? Yep, I did that. Telling you. Messy crafter, disorganized crafter, whatever. That's me. All right. So now that I got paint in my ribbon, because that was fun. Oh. Okay. So I think I like the looks of that. Yes, the jar is from the dollar store. See? This is the other side. All I did was, let me pull this one up a little bit. Okay. All I did was sand this off. And so the glitter's not all over it. You can put like paper on the back or whatever, Mod Podge paper or whatever. Hey, Araceli, how are ya? So we're doing the club of the month. So I got this jar at the dollar store. Okay. So right now, what I'm doing, I just sanded off the glitter. And now I'm doing the front. And all I've done is just painted it. So now that we've got some paint on here, now this I did go to Hobby Lobby for. But you can paint it, and I might like it better painted. I don't know. Let me throw this out. I don't know if I'm going to like this, but I thought it was like stinking cute. It looks like old tin. Okay, so I'm just gonna, okay, that's good. I'll just set that there. So I'm just gonna take a piece of it, a little bit bigger than what it measures. Don't tell anybody I'm using these scissors for paper. I will deny it. Okay, right now, Hobby Lobby has this on for 50 cents off. Or 50% off. So it's 69 cents, so 50% off of that. Okay, so now I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work, guys, because I didn't practice it, so I'm just going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make it look like kind of the folds, not the folds, but you know, of a jar, how, you know how a jar, a mason jar, like has like the rings. Okay. All right. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that under because that's like the rim. So we'll turn that under. And of course I've got glitter because I'm telling you guys, glitter is horrible. Just if you hate glitter, I mean, I know people that like glitter and that's okay. That's okay. It's just when you're doing projects and you don't want glitter and you've worked with glitter, then glitter is all over everything. So then you want to make sure that you like maybe sand the glitter outside. But, you know, I'm on video, so that's not how that's going to work today. Yeah, you can totally see my phone on YouTube. Oh, well. Sorry, guys. And I'm cutting my head off on both of these. Let's see if I can scooch it up just a tad. All right. It is what it is tonight. You didn't get to order most of it? You should be getting the sample paints with it because you are a club member, Ursula. So if you're not getting, and you should have got did you get this one this month? And you can always order through me, sweetie. Or else if it's been 3 months, you can come back as a designer. You can do that too. Oh, well, if you haven't opened it, yeah. It's like, just take a look. Okay, so what I'm going to do, like I said, total experiment here. I thought, okay, let's make it look like a jar, like a mason jar. Okay, see, look. It kind of looks like a mason jar, doesn't it? Kind of does. So now we're just going to like paint it down. Paint it down. We're going to paint it down. We're going to glue it. All right, now let me see what kind of glue we're going to use. You can use Mod Podge, and that's what I would like to use. And if I can find it, I'm telling you guys, I haven't been in my room because it's just too big. It's been horrid. So if I can't find it, then we'll just use glue. But actually, total brain. My brain just. Hey, Jackie, how are you, my girl? I have not seen you in forever. Okay, I just got a total brain moment here. Light bulb. I'm telling you guys, my room is wreck. I need to come in here at like, 2 in the morning or something so that I can like get it cleaned up, because seriously, I come in here and when I do videos and I work and I leave. That's it. I'm out. Okay. So I just thought of something, because if we do this where those folds are, then it's going to like kind of pop up more. And that could look really cool. So there we go. Okay, so we're going to do that as soon as that is dry, dry or turned on. Okay, so now what we want to do is, since this is pretty well done, I am gonna wax it a little tiny bit. Okay, and I just use this Johnson paste wax. We do have our surface wax. If you use that, I would say heat it in between, like twice. Because I think that's pretty cool doing it that way. I saw a designer do that, and I like the way that was. Gosh, I can't believe that it's like cutting my head off, and I can't get my head uncut off over on YouTube land. Where is my key? See what I'm saying? It's like everything is not where it should be. Or I didn't put it back where it should be. That could be it too. All right, let's use this. Maybe. Yep, this will work. Okay. Whew. Let's go up a hair over there. There we go. Now you guys can see me sweating it out. Okay. You're getting the club one, but no, it's not letting me see the rest of that down. You should be getting the paste packets since you are a club member now. You should get 3 paste packets in when you are a club member. They look like, oh, and fun fact, guys, you now can order paste packets. You now can order paste packets individually. You don't have to order them in packets or anything. So say you just need like one color, you can totally just get one color. I thought that was pretty cool. Because, you know, sometimes there's just that rare color that you need. And you can get it now. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Because sometimes there's ones that I really, really don't want, but it's like I get an order for it or something. And so then, of course, then you got to get it. Okay, so what we're going to do, put that over there. I do have my glue gun on a squeegee. This is really bugging me that I've got my phone in my YouTube land, but there's not much I can do about it because of the setup right now, because I'm trying to get them as close together as possible. So you can see that I have a red phone. What the heck is that? Is that? Maybe it's just a moth. Ugh. Okay, you guys are going to laugh at me. I got to finally see a lightning bug when we went to Tennessee, but it was during the day. So I did not get to see it lit up. And I was like, okay, guys, I have to make sure that I go and I see it lit up. And do you think I did that? Yeah, it did not happen. Okay, so first of all, you want to make sure you read on the back. I love you too, Jackie. Are you still working at the store, or have you gone back to the casino? Because is everything open in Reno? I mean, it's like I went to Vegas and everything was pretty much open as far as the casino itself, not so much the eating areas and stuff. Because somehow my daughter talks me into all this crap. Oh, Mom, it's my 20 whatever birthday, and I want to go to Vegas because I've never gambled. I'm like, why didn't you gamble on the cruise that you wanted to go on for your 21st birthday? because, Mom, I can sucker you guys into everything. And I love you so much. I love that girl, but dang. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. My son-in-law passed his second actuary test today. Big test, guys. Big test. Super hard. Major math. Major math. It's like, yeah, no. You couldn't even, no. I could not do it. I know I could not do that. I am so proud of that man. Okay, so we're going to do black velvet for the Life is a Bowl of Cherries. Let's see, is this going to be, I think I'm going to put sweet on here. I don't know. How should we do this? Maybe we'll do all make it sweet on this. So you know how I am. It's like, if you guys have watched me, I just like start doing things like, you know, last night my daughter's all, hey Mom, guess what? I need a whatchamacallit, a bridal shower gift, you know, for Saturday. Okay. Huge. We just done a huge family dinner. I need it for Saturday, Mom, which I totally do not mind. I just think it's ironic. You know, it's always when it's the big, huge dinners. So yeah, you know, I got a bridal shower to go to. I'm like, of course you do, girl. So I'm sitting there and I'm making it and I totally do the wrong color. And she saw, ooh, I really like that better. So we kept it that way. I'm like, are you sure? Because I can totally redo it. Because I'm tired and this mama has been working in this kitchen forever. And she'll, no, I really like it. I'm like, okay, you got it. Araceli, they will not let me read the comments past, but no. I know you're getting the club ones now, but are you telling me that you're not getting the paste in it? Because if that's the case, you need to call customer service. Okay, you guys, this is our brand new jade. This is brand new color. Love it. I don't know if it's really a cherry leaf color, but it is today because I think it should be. Okay, and we're going to use our black and we're going to do our candy apple. So this is what we're doing today. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how we like it. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. So let's see here. I think I'm going to do, but you know what? I don't want to do the cherry stems. Because aren't the cherry stems kind of like red? I'm not getting the paste. Yeah, definitely call them. Yes, definitely give them a call, sweetie, because you should be getting the paste. Because when you go from being a designer and when you decide to go from a designer to just a club member, which is perfectly fine. One thing about it, you get cheaper shipping. Then what you do is you get, I don't know if I'm going to like this. What the heck? Let's do it. Then you go to being a club member, and club members do get the the packets of paste. You get 3 coordinating packets of paste. And like I said, I didn't even look to see like what color. I was gonna. Must be a 50 thing. Is you turn 50 and you're like, what was that I was gonna do? Why did I walk in the room? And then you walk back out of the room and you hope one of these days it's going to tell you again when you walk back into the room that what you were doing, because sometimes it don't. And that's what's happening to me. It's just not telling me. I go in, I go out, nothing. Okay, this is our sage. I wonder if I would like a little sage in there. Maybe not, because it's a little dried up. Maybe we'll just keep it this color. Let's lift it up and see. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that. That is really pretty. Yep, we like it. We like it. So it's going to stay. We're going to do this. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Let's see, I need another one of those. I'm telling you guys, these multi-tools are amazing. These are like one of my must-haves. So I've decided that the reason why they call 50 over the hill is because it's all downhill from there. It's like your body goes. I'm like, this is redonkulous. Okay, now I'm doing what is called the pill and pull method. Come on, get in that cherry. So what I'm doing is I am doing the cherry, and I am getting the cherry stems, and I'm okay with that. I'm not worried about getting it perfect, because I kind of like having a little bit of the cherry. See, and then I'm pulling it up just like that. And then you can either dry it with your blow dryer or just lay it right back down. I'm just going to lay it right back down and not touch it again. I'm not sure. Okay, guys, tell me, do you guys like these little teardroppy things? Or should, I mean, because I can do them in red, because all of this is going to be black. I'm just not sure if I like the teardroppy things. Tell me what you think. All right, this is not a creamy, dreamy, new, wonderful paste. So what I am going to do is I'm going to grab one that is, because, hello, this is more pretty. And I want, what in the world's? That one is messed up. How did I mess that one up? Okay, so let's see. I guess I am going to use this one. What the heck? Why not? Why not? I just used it last night. We'll put a tab of distilled water in here. That's another reason why I like this. I like my mister is because you can just put a little bit of distilled water in, and I think you have more control over the mister. Just making sure that I'm not getting those teardrops. I know, I am so proud of my son-in-law. He has been studying like crazy. Because those actuary tests, guys, I'm telling you, they are no joke. And this is his second one, and they get harder and harder as you go. So let's see if I can like not hit stuff because my eye is still a little swollen from my touch up. So things get a little blurry still. But it is so much better than what it was. And my eye gets a little tired. But I'm telling you guys, I am so glad I got my LASIK. And hopefully I did not get too close to that little drop. Okay, it's pretty warm in here, so I'm going to go ahead and even though I'm not completely done, well, let me finish this cherries. But I want to pick this up fairly quick because I know it's drying and I do not want to dry it in the screens. Okay. Now I'm just going to set it back down and finish the cherries. The word cherries, I should say. It's been a while since I've been on doing like a longer live. I've been trying to do more short, quick lives. Well, like more like TikTok kind of things. Not TikTok yet, but I'm thinking about it. Thinking about doing the TikToks. Because nobody has time for anything now. So everything is just really quick. And so you're constantly trying to keep up and people only have like maybe 5 minutes or so. So I've been doing lots of speed videos when I get some time. We did go to Nashville for CHOCCon. That was a lot of fun. My husband is convinced that we are moving there as soon as he retires. We'll see if that happens. I know that that's what he really wants to do. I love it there. It was beautiful. We've even thrown around the idea of maybe even buying a house and using it as like an Airbnb until we move. There's some cute little houses up there. So we've kind of gone back and forth. I don't know if we had decided that I was going to do these or not, but let's do them. What the hey? And hopefully I don't get it in that black. Ooh, I kind of smudged a little in that black. So then might have some black on it. Gives it some character. But hey, if I move to Tennessee, then guess what? I will see those lightning bugs, dang it. I was so sad that I didn't like see one lit up. Sarah's all, well, I got to see it. I'm like, well, shut up. Quit rubbing it in my face, girl. Okay, so we got life as a bowl of cherries. There we go. So now I kind of like the little squigglies. All right, so we're going to let that dry. We're going to throw this down here. Throw that. I'm trying to throw tape into the trash, and all it wants to do is stick to me. And then, of course, it landed on the floor because it hates me. Okay. So let's see if I can get this back up and put it where I want it. Maybe this way. Oh, there we go. I think I can get it all that way. Okay. So I think I'm going to do black on the Make It. Sweet is going to be red. And we might even like move it over and do a cherry. No, if I'm going to do that, then that means I need to do all black sweet. Okay. I'll do this in the red. And who knows if we're going to do cherry or not. I don't know if it'll fit. We'll just do this. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. So we got Make It Sweet. I don't really have a spot for a cherry, but okay, let's see how we're going to do this. All right. Let me figure this out here. Because if I put this on here, or I could do, don't be making things complicated over here. You do Make It Sweet like that. Put the cherries to the side and put like maybe some cherries or something on it. Something like that is going to happen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's going to happen. Something's going to happen. It's going to happen. Let's put a bundle of cherries. It's like it's going to kind of fit on here and kind of not. But I think it'll look cute. Okay. Because it'll kind of be on the crate and almost not be on the crate. And Carrie, if you're still on here, I have stuff for you, my dear. Okay. Okay, they're on the crate. All right, so we've got that done. I'm going to set this over here in the water real quick because I'm going to close up these jars and then we're going to wash that up because you do not leave that set out. Okay. I'm going to put these on here. Yeah, because you do not want to leave your transfers sitting in the water because they will soak up the water. So that's why I'm doing this really quick and I'm clearing the sides of my jars so that they will close really good because we don't want them to get moldy or anything. Okay. That is stinking cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab this guy out of, I'm going to swish it around in my water real quick. And then I'm going to grab him out. And then I'm going to get my board eraser, get it a little wet. Okay, I am going to throw some water on this and get a paper towel. Now you can totally do this all in the sink. Okay. Because I'm showing you guys and because I wash my transfers as soon as I use them, this is how I do it. I take a paper towel and I get all the excess off like really quick. See, using my paper towel gets all that excess off. So now you do not have to do that if you're using the water because you can let your hand do it, or you can do it, or you can use a microfiber cloth, and just kind of wipe it down. But mostly just use your hand like this when you're running it under the sink. And if it does stain a little bit, that's okay. But look, now I'm going to take my board eraser. And this is going to get almost everything off. I will dunk it again in the water. And when you clean, you want to make sure that you clean both sides. Now, deeply pigmented colors like red a lot of times will stain the transfer, but as long as the transfer screens are clean. Oh, girl, your phone. All right, sweetie. I will talk to you later. We gotta do something about that phone. Okay, so then we just scrape it down. And I'm really okay that it has some of this staining on here. And you want to do both sides because you've got paste on both sides. And like I said, it's so much easier to do when you do it in your sink. Okay, so then once I'm done, let me kind of move some of my water and everything so that I can show you all the fun about cleaning your transfer. All right, so it's going to start. See, look, I got almost all the staining off of there. I'm going to get, now you can just use a towel. I'm in here, so I'm going to use my microfiber side So it's the super soft side of my fuzzing towel. You can just use a towel, whatever. But the microfiber is not going to pick up lint on this side, and this side I can dry it. But you can see that there is some discoloration, but there's nothing in the screens. The screens are still clear. So as long as the screens are clear, we're good. And then, of course, I do have some glitter because, you know, we did that glitter earlier. And you can tell it is getting dry because now it is sticking. Okay. So you want to make sure it's really, really dry. I'm putting it on a little sooner, but because I just want to show you. Then when you go to put your backer on, you just lay it down over the top of your transfer. So make sure it's dry when you do that. I will not put it in the plastic sheeting because I know it's not completely dry. Okay. So now let's finish this puppy up. All right. Where is that piece of paper? Okay, so what we're going to do is, all right, you know how a jar has like that like lid, that lip? I'm just going to do a stripe there. And then kind of put this there. And then I'll give that kind of a ridge where, and you know what you could do? You could even take like jute or something, jute, twine, whatever you want to call it, and put it under it and then really stick out. Let's see if it works. It's like I just had a thought. Let's see if it'll work. And yes, you can get this at the dollar store. This is something you can get at the dollar store. Most of the time they have it in stock. It's usually kind of where the floral stuff is. Sometimes it's in Crafter Square. Just depends on how great your Dollar Tree is about keeping things up, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, so let's put this down like this. And who knows if this is going to look amazing? Who knows? You know, we're playing. I'm all about, hey, let's try it. If we hate it, we won't do that again. Right? I just thought, hey, this paper looks perfect. This stuff looks good. All right. So I'm just going to bring this around so that I don't have to worry about another strand. So just bring it around and stick it in that crease. Well, that crease isn't super even, but who cares? We're crafting. Okay. And then we will go one more time. Just do one more just to kind of give it. Looks like it's not exactly straight, but neither's the jar. Neither's the jar. So let's put that in there. Okay, so this one, I'm going to make sure that I get some on the board itself and then a row right where that is going to go, where the jute is going to go, just so that it all kind of, and I'm not like smishing it down like super, super hard, because if you look, it kind of gives almost a 3D effect. I hope you guys can see this. Hey, Marcia, sweetie, how are you? Okay, so now I'm just gonna, I don't know, let's see how we're gonna do this back here, because that gives like the perfect jar lid effect, don't you guys think? And then I can still see the holes, so I'm gonna take one of my pokey tools and like stick it in there. Okay, that's not a good pokey tool because I really like that for my Cricut. We have our pokey detailed tool. I'm doing pretty good, honey. I'm just trying to deal with this heat. Oh, shoot. I kind of made that in the wrong spot, I think. It moved on me. Of course it did. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. So now I got the hole because I've got the string that it hung from before. Now, if you want to use that, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. You can like hang it up by something else. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm just going to set that back there. And then we'll do this other hole. So right now we're just doing our Club of the Month transfer, and we're doing it on a dollar store surface. Just to show you guys, just because you're doing a Club of the Month does not mean that you have to spend an outrageous amount to make a cute little craft. Okay, so I've got that done. All right, so I'm just gonna tie this off. And like I said, you can totally finish this back off. All right, right now I'm just gonna glue it. Just glue that down. Come on, stay down. Be nice to me. Be nice, be nice. And I'm not really worried about all of this because later on, not tonight, because I'm already been on here probably forever, and you guys are like, oh my word, is this woman finished yet? Hey, at least you can, if you're not watching the wonderful live, you could always fast forward. But if you are on YouTube, in fact, definitely, you know, track me down on YouTube, guys, and subscribe and hit that thumbs up. I'm going to try and do more YouTube. I'm going to try and do Instagram, might even do TikTok. Who knows? Just trying to do my thing here. Okay, so we've got this, and I'm not totally loving these sides, but I'm going to glue them. I'm going to glue this down. Well, you know what? This is what we're going to do. Where's my sanding block? Okay, I'm going to take my sanding block. I'm just going to sand this sucker down. so that it's kind of right where I just finished. I think that's what I want to do, because that's going to give me a little bit rougher look, but that's okay because of the fact that on the back later I will put a finishing piece on the back. Okay. So let's just do that. And that kind of gives it a clean cut all the way across, maybe a little roughed up, but it is a clean cut. See how that goes? And if you don't like it, you don't have to do what I just did. You can just have it more of a smooth finish over here. So now you got two options. You can see what the one option does and what the other option does. Okay? Because I was just sick of dealing with this over here, so I'm just going to do this. You know, that's kind of how I roll. All right, so now I need to trim this a little bit. There we go. Okay. So now this will all get done and be behind everything. So that looks pretty cool right there. Now we just need to zhuzh it up just a tiny bit. So we're going to do Make It Sweet. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having this like right here. So we might have that right there. And we might put this up here where it says make it sweet up there. Not sure, not sure. Okay. So I did buy this ribbon because it looks kind of like, I mean, it's polka dots. Okay. Let's be real. It's polka dots. But you can take a marker and you can make it look like cherries, you know. All right. So I'm just going to do the Cancer bow. So to do the Cancer awareness bow, you have the bow, then you just go down and flatten it. And if it's not a double-sided, you just twist this part around. So it's like that. Okay. So now we got a portion. I don't want a huge bow on this, but I might do a couple layers because I got this cute ribbon that I got somewhere at Christmas time. Maybe I'll just do it. Oh, look, because I told you guys that I was going to show you how to do a bow using, if you guys watched my little sneaking into Dollar Tree, it was so cute. My great niece, she saw Aunt Nene is at Dollar Tree. I thought that was pretty hilarious that she knew that I was at Dollar Tree because she is, you know, too. But anyways, so what you can do, you just take your little twisty tie, and I think that's a good size bow right there. So I'm just going to cut this puppy off. All right. So you take your twisty tie and you're going to thread it through here. And you know you got the right side if it does that zippy sound. Okay. So I'm going to do that zippy sound. And then once you do that, use scissors you don't care about or wire cutters or whatever. Cut that puppy. Okay. Make sure we got this all straightened out, and probably should have straightened it out. Straightened it out before. Yeah, because I kind of didn't, but that's okay because I can make it work. And then I'm going to take this stuff that I got, I think at Christmas time, and I'm just going to go around the back just kind of tie it just to kind of hide the twisty tie. And this works great if you guys are doing like a whole ton of layers and just layering like a messy bow, and you're just doing a bunch of layers, because you can just layer a whole bunch on there and then do a messy bow. And that's all a messy bow is. It's just a bunch of layering of a whole bunch of different ones. And then just take your twisty tie and just tie it up, and there you are. You've got a bow. So if you don't know how to do a bow, you can do the Cancer bow. Cancer bow is super easy. We just did it. Okay. Look at that. There's a bow. Okay, that one leg is a little off. Yeah, like I said, make sure you do your finessing before you tighten down that twisty tie. But look, how cute is that? Super cute. We got it. It's done. Okay. So let's see. Where are we going to put all this? Let's put this sucker together. Put it to bed. Call it good. We can do this. All right. So let's see. We can do make it sweet over here. Do we like it over here, or do we like it over here? It's kind of cute either way. And then we can put our bow. That'd be kind of cute. I think it looks kind of cute over here. So look, let's take some twine, throw it in this. Okay, now what I like to do with this is I like to just tie it around my finger like that. There we go. Just so that it has like a little something, like a little tail. All right. Now this glue that I'm using, I am using Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Hot Glue. I get it at Walmart. I really like it. Make sure I don't hot glue my hair here. Okay. Now we're going to put this bow right here. Let's see if we like it there. Make it sweet. Oh, we might put the bow. No. We're going to put it right there. Okay. Move that so that you guys can see. Let's throw that puppy right there. You just push it down, kind of move it to the side or wherever you need to put it. There we go. I like that. That's what's cool about this wire ribbon. I mean, guys, Dollar Tree. It was $1. Okay. Now, if you don't have the small ribbon in the middle, no big deal. Use a piece of this other ribbon. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to put this right here. Okay. And then I'm going to put cherries in it. And I'll take a picture of it so that you guys can see it with the cherries in it. And what you can do, another thing, go in the toy section at the dollar store. Get these Jenga blocks. And then I can put like a couple Jenga blocks at the bottom. Let me show you. And it makes like a little stand. Well, if I can open them. Goodness. Okay. So, these little Jenga blocks. Perfect. If you can get them open, you can use them. Sometimes it takes more than just whatever. Okay. Because you can make it like a little stand. Also, they also have like little square blocks that you can use. Okay. Because right now it's like this. So we kind of want it. Might need to go too high. Like that. Maybe the square blocks. I might look for the square blocks. But do you guys see what I'm saying? You catch my drift? See? And then I'll stand also. So I'll probably find the blocks to put under there. Or another thing, I was looking for flooring. And you can go in to like Lowe's or Home Depot. So I was looking for some flooring. And you can even cut this down or paint it or whatever. And then you've got a little just using that little sample, it sits right there. You got a shelf setter. So there we go, guys. I'm telling you, how fun is that? So isn't that cute? I mean, you guys, what is this? All right, now this tag was a Chalk Couture tag. You could just put it down there. You don't even have to do it. You can do just the bow up here. Either one, whatever way you want to do it. You can hang it. If you don't want, you can totally just hang it. If you don't want to set it, you can do a shelf setter or you can hang it. So you can do either one. I might even put succulents in here. A little succulent. Put some like moss stuff in the bottom and put a succulent to grow in it. Who knows what this sucker will end up being? You never know. But if you want a little, see, look, I mean, it's just a little sample piece. And you can put that right there and it can be like a little shelf setter. There you go. You could put just this part down here and put the crate off to the side. You don't even have to have the crate. But guys, this was $1 that we changed into. You know, now finish the back if you want. You can just put like decorative paper on the back, or you can get the mailing paper. There you go. And the back is finished. Super easy. Couple bucks. And you've got a really cute gift even. Or whatever. Because you know what? Life is a bowl of cherries. Make it sweet, guys. So that is it for tonight. On YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. Go to my website, guys. Check it out. If you'd like to join the club, hey, I'd love to have you. Because I'm telling you, if you join this month, you will get this one. there is, and next month is way cute. I'm not saying yet because Carrie over here in YouTube land, she wants to be surprised, but it is cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So anyways, yeah, this is just one idea. I'm going to be doing a couple more ideas for each month, just to give you guys different ways that you can do it on the inexpensive, make it look expensive, and have fun. So I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you all on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.